In this video, you'll see some secret military weapons that sound impossible, like a laser that can destroy drones, missiles, and even aircraft. A suit that lets you walk across landmines without any injury, and a weapon that exactly looks like Octopus Head, but fires 3 times faster than sound and can destroy fighting jets easily. What you're about to see will completely change how you see the modern warfare. Let's start the video. DragonFire laser weapon. The British Navy realized bullets are too slow and missiles are way too expensive, so they built DragonFire, a laser that destroys drones for less than 10 pounds per shot. But this isn't a normal laser at all. DragonFire targets the exact frequency of a material, making it break apart at a molecular level. In January 2024, during trials off Scotland, it did the impossible. Using live radar tracking, soldiers watched it shoot drones out of the sky, through rain, through fog, through weather that should scatter laser beams completely. DragonFire adjusts itself thousands of times every second, cutting through conditions that blind every other laser. No sound, no explosion, just targets erased at the speed of light. Ball tank. This doesn't look like a tank because it isn't built like one, but it is extremely powerful. Although it looks like a sphere, it doesn't roll randomly like a ball. Thanks to the advanced engine inside, it moves while maintaining perfect balance at high speed. It is equipped with 2 small cannons capable of attacking enemies within milliseconds. Only one operator sits inside and must operate the tank and attack enemies simultaneously. However, can you think what happens if the tank tilts to the sides? It becomes extremely difficult to control. That's why this concept has not yet been introduced. Explosion-proof suit. You've often seen this in movies, how the hero walks calmly while massive explosions go off behind them. But in real life, nothing happens like that. In reality, that's never possible because the heat and sound from explosions are far beyond what a human body can endure. However, a Russian state corporation took the challenge of defeating explosions. After years of research, they developed an explosion-proof protective suit. According to its creators, this suit can withstand not only ammunition explosions, but also landmine blasts. During testing, a female officer wore the suit and walked straight through a live minefield. Mines detonated, but she reached the other side safely without a single injury. This suit is expected to be deployed soon by Russia's 3rd Army under the Ministry of Defense. Rainmetal Rosie. Hiding a tank on the battlefield sounds impossible. To hide their tanks or vehicles from enemy surveillance, German soldiers use a new type of technology called the camouflage method. This method was developed by a German company. It's not limited to military vehicles only. It can easily be used on any vehicle. Once this system is activated, it spreads like fireworks at a distance of about 40 millimeters and creates pink smoke, just like fireworks create light. This technology creates dense, impenetrable smoke instead of light. And here's the scary part. The smoke doesn't just block the enemy vision, it also blocks infrared sensors and heat-seeking missiles. To enemy cameras, radars, and missiles, the tank Vanish. Exoskeleton protection system. On the battlefield, a soldier's maximum safety is extremely important. Keeping this in mind, the US Army developed a suit called Talos. The main purpose behind this suit design is to ensure maximum protection for soldiers. Engineers designed it by studying the most vulnerable points of a soldier's body during combat. The helmet is the real game changer, equipped with super night vision, allowing soldiers to identify precise targets, even in complete darkness or at night. According to the military, the suit has been fully tested and officially approved for combat use. Legion. In any war or emergency situation, police forces or armed units are required to use shields. That's why scientists have developed a new, technologically advanced shield. Researchers have designed a shield that can operate in both gun and shield modes. In gun mode, the shield itself can fire bullets. A special built-in shield allows it to shoot around 12 rounds continuously. And another way, it functions just like a normal protective shield. On top of that, it's easy to operate and surprisingly lightweight. tactical tech. This gun looks huge, strange, and absolutely terrifying. It's 56 inches long, 18 inches tall, and 8 inches wide. And several military units around the world are already using it. Known as the tactical drone gun, it was developed by a famous drone shield company. This 7-kilogram gun doesn't use bullets. Instead, it runs on batteries. More specifically, it uses 14 to 15-volt lithium batteries. Militaries use this gun to protect their countries from drone attack. It works by jamming the drone's frequency and taking it down. No signal, no control. Within seconds, the drone is forced down before it can strike. Brilliant bazooka. When jamming failed, another solution to defend against drone attacks is this massive gun called the Skywall 100. It was developed by the renowned British company OpenWorks. It weighs about 10 kilograms. Unlike drone guns, it doesn't use batteries or signals. Instead, when fired, it releases a net that wraps around the drone and disables its propellers. And here's the smartest part. A small parachute is attached to the net so that after capturing the drone, it doesn't crash and break when falling. This allows forensic investigation to be conducted later. With this gun, multiple drones can be taken down in under a minute. Tireless tires. If this tire gets punctured, your vehicle doesn't stop. Even with a complete puncture, it can keep moving for up to 60 miles. That's because this isn't a normal tire. This non-pneumatic tire was designed by a company called Resilient Technologies. No air, no blowouts. Instead, it's made from a special polymer and designed in a honeycomb structure. These tires are designed like this to keep rolling under extreme conditions. In 2008, the famous Pentagon company invested nearly $18 million, so they could continue to manufacture these tires for the US military. Anti-tank missile trap. Not all killer weapons ever reach the battlefield, but this one is absolutely terrifying. Designed by a futuristic defense studio, these devices would be dropped from a cargo plane, floating down by parachute onto enemy territory. Once they land, they just disappear. A grass-like camouflage screen activates, blending them perfectly into the environment. But they're not mine. They're anti-tank artillery systems. It means when an enemy tank approaches, a surveillance drone triggers the attacker. This device can fire one anti-tank missile every second. A double-ended arm reload and fire it. But here is the catch. Nothing is known about the missile's power because it is only a concept. But one thing's clear. If this ever becomes real, no tank would dare to move forward. Thankfully, for now, it's just a concept. Phalanx CIWS. Before smart artillery even existed, the US built something far more terrifying. The Phalanx CIWS, a $5.6 million last-line defense system designed to protect warships from missiles, aircraft, and naval threats. At its core, this is a radar-guided Vulcan cannon mounted on a rotating base. Once a threat is detected, the system takes control on its own. No hesitation, no human reaction time. It is capable of firing up to 4,500 rounds per minute. With bullets traveling nearly 2,500 miles per hour, this killer machine's firing speed is over 3 times the speed of sound. From detection to destruction takes just 2 seconds. By 2007, nearly 900 systems were built and deployed by 22 countries worldwide. This one is actually very terrifying. Which one did you like the most? Tell me in the comments right now. This isn't the end. There are many more that can literally blow your mind. And if you want part 2, comment it too. When this video reaches 1,000 comments, I'll release the next part very soon.